Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind through all the world, there's Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind. Let no fair be kept in mind, the fair of Rosalind.
Oh, I'll rhyme you so 8 years together. Or dinners and suppers and sleeping hours accepted, of course. 'Tis the right butterwoman's rank to market.
Oh, peace, you fool!
For a taste.
Out!
For a taste. Me, 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 me. If the heart doth lack a hind, let him seek out Rosalind. If the cat will have the kind, so be sure will Rosalind. Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosalind. Either ring must sheaf and bind, then to come with Rosalind. Sweetest nut hath sourest rind, such a nut is Rosalind. He that sweetest rose doth find must find love's prick and Rosalind. Oh!
Here comes the old shepherd. Stand aside.
Violated vows twixt the souls of friend and friend. Upon the fairest boughs are at every sentence end. Will I, Rosalinda, write, teaching all that read to know, the quintessence of every sprite, heaven would in little show. Thus Rosalind of many parts by heavenly synod was devised, of many faces, eyes and hearts, to have the touches dearest prize. In heaven would that she these gifts should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Slave!
Slave.
Oh, most gentle poulter, what tedious homilies of love have you wearied your parishioners withal, and never cried, have patience, good people.
So how now, shepherd? Back up a little. Didst thou truly hear these verses?
Oh yes, I heard them all, and more too. Some of them had in them more feet than the verses would bear.
Well, that's no matter. The feet might bear the verses. But didst thou hear without wondering how thy name came to be hanged and carved upon these trees? Know you who hath done this?
Is it a man?
And a chain that you once wore about his neck. Change of colour?
No, I prithee who? I prithee tell me who it is. What manner of man is he of God's making? Is his head worth a hat or his chin worth a beard?
Nay, he hath but a little beard.
Why? God will send more if the man be thankful. Let me stay the growth of his beard, and delay me not the knowledge of his chin.
It is young Orlando that both tripped up the restless feet and your heart in an instant.
Nay, the devil take mocking. Speak in solemn earnest.
Faith, cuz, 'tis he.
Land?
Orlando.
Orlando.
Bless the day! What should I do with my doublet and hose? I am comparison like a man. I have a doublet and hose in my disposition. What did he when thou sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Where went he? Did he ask for me? How parted he with thee? And when shall thou see him again?
Yield to see.
Answer me in one word.
Thou must borrow me Gargantua's mouth first. It is a word too great for any man of this age's size. To say aye or no to these particulars is to answer into a catechism, do you realise?
But does he know that I am in the forest? Dressed in man's apparel? Looks he as freshly as he did the day he wrestled?
It is easier to count atomies than to resolve the propositions of lovers. But take a taste of my finding him, and relish it with good observance. I found him under a tree, like a dropped acorn.
It may well be called Jove's tree when it drops forth such fruit.
Give me audience, good madam.
Proceed.
There he lay, stretched along, like a wounded knight.
Oh, that would be pity to see such a sight. It well becomes the ground.
Cry hollow to thy tongue. It curvets unseasonably. He was furnished like a hunter.
Oh, ominous! He comes to kill my heart!
I would sing my song without burden. Thou bringest me out of tune.
Do you not know that I am a woman? When I think, I must speak. Oh, sweet, say on.
Now thou bringest me out. Soft. Comes he not here?
'Tis he! Slip I noted.
I thank you for your company. But I had as leave it be myself alone.
And so had I, but yet for fashion's sake, I thank you two for your society.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers.
I pray you. Mar no more of our trees with writing love songs in their barks.
I pray you, mar no more of my boast, the breeding of ill favour with.
Rosalind is your love's name?
Yes, just.
I do not like her name.
There was no thought of pleasing you when she was christened.
What stature is she?
Just as high as my heart.
You were full of pretty answers. Have you been acquainted with goldsmiths' wives and conned them out of rings?
Not so, but I answer you like painted cloth, whence you have studied your questions.
You have a pretty wit. I think it was made of Atlanta's heels. Will you sit down with me, and we two will rail against our mistress, the world, and all our misery.
Which I know breather in the world but myself, against whom I know most faults.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
It is a fault I would not change for your best virtue. I am weary of you.
Well, I thought I was to be for a fool when I found you.
He is drowned in the brook. Look but in and you shall see him.
And there shall I see mine own image.
Which I take to be either a fool or a cipher.
I'll tarry no longer with you. Farewell, good see you, love.
I'm glad of your departure. Adieu, good Mr. Melbourne.
I would speak to him like a saucy lackey, and under that habit play the knave with him. Do you hear, Forester?
Very well, what would you?
I pray you. What is it o'clock?
You should ask me what time of day. There's no clock in the forest.
Well, then there is no true lover in the forest.